Hello and welcome to today's lesson in 3D drawing for your model railway. In today's lesson we're going to look at how to shell, how to use the trim command and symmetrical extrusions. Okay, to apply those new tools that we're learning, we're going to draw a skip today. So we're going to start at the top here again with creating a sketch. We're going to draw on a plane. We're going to be using the line command that we've learnt, going to the origin point, dragging it out 5mm, select, and escape from there, get another line, drag across 5mm again. Okay, now we're going to put lines at an angle. I'm going to go upwards, and I want this line to be at 55 degrees. I'm just going to drag it up nice and high. Press escape. Same again on the other side, going to put another line up nice and high. Okay, and then I'm going to use the sketch dimension, select that line to that line. I'm going to put the dimension cursor within this part here so that I can select 55 degrees again. Okay, now I'm going to draw another line across the top. I'm just going to select anywhere on this line here, come all the way across, and you see it snaps to the other side nicely for us. Okay, and then what we're going to do is define the height of that line from the base. So right click and then down to the bottom, and we're going to say that that is going to be 6mm high. Okay, so now what we've got on this drawing is these two lines sticking out the top here. So the first thing we're going to learn today then is how to trim. So up the top here there's a little pair of scissors here. If we select that, hold down the left mouse button and then just drag it over the line that we don't want, it gets rid of it. And we'll do the same on this side. It's not doing it on this side. Now the reason it's not doing it this side is because of this 55 degrees constraint we've got here. So we're going to click on escape, going to select that constraint. I'm going to drag it down below the line we want here, and you can see that it's automatically trimmed and got rid of those two lines for us there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is extrude the drawing that we've got, and the second part of today's lesson is going to learn how to use symmetrical extrusions. So by clicking on the direction here as symmetrical, as I drag out one side, it automatically drags out both sides symmetrically at the same distance. So I'm going to say that I want my skip to be, let's go for 6mm wide, and click on OK. Okay, so now we've got the skip to the size we want. The only issue we've got really now is it's not hollow on the inside. So to be able to do that, what we're going to do is use another new tool, which is the shell command at the top here. And what that does is it removes the inside section of whatever face we select. So we're going to select that, and then you can see it says faces and body over here to select. We're going to select the top face, and then we've got an arrow here, we can drag that and you can see it's starting to dig out that center section. Now I'm going to say that I want the wall thickness, so the thickness between the outside and the inside, I'm going to want that to be 0.5mm. And as I rotate it around, you can see we've still got the bottom in there. It's going to be 0.5mm all the way around the whole of the model. Okay, so I'm going to add a bit of detail to our skip now. So on the side here, we're going to create a sketch on the side. I'm going to get a line. I'm going to drag that line across the model. I'm going to give that a height dimension from the top to the line as 1mm. We're going to use that trim key again to get rid of the sides on either side. You can see that they've now gone back to the center. I'm going to use a 2-point rectangle again. I'm going to hover over the line so it snaps to it, drag out, and I'm going to define this as 1mm by 1mm. And then I'm going to define the distance from the point here to the end there, and I'm going to say that's going to be 3mm. I'll do the same on the other side, draw another one there, drag it out 1 millimeter by 1 millimeter. Define the distance from point to point as 3 millimeters. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude that top rail, that little box there, that little box there, extrude, and I'm going to extrude that out by 0.5 millimeters to give it a bit of a support beam across the top there. Then we're going to go do an extra bit on top. We're going to select the new drawing on that face again. I'm going to go back to using the center point circle that we used on the previous lesson. I'm going to find the center point. Remember how we got the midpoint by dragging across, you'll get the little blue triangle. We'll do the same on the other side. Get the little blue triangle. Get the two blue lines joined up in the middle. Drag that out. And I'm going to select 0.5 millimeters. And I'm going to extrude off of there. I'm going to extrude out by 0.5 millimeters. Okay, I'm going to do the same on the other side here. So I'm going to select new sketch again. Center point circle. Find those midpoints. Select 0.5. And zoom in, extrude. Again, remember what we did last couple of lessons where we selected, rather than just dragging this out to a height, we just selected this face here and it automatically snaps the size the same. Okay, so that's a little bit of detail on this side. And what I'm going to do now is going to spin this around and do exactly the same on the other side. Okay, so now we've got both sides looking the same. What we're going to do is add a little bit of detail on the end here to put a little door on the end. So again, create a sketch. I'm going to select this face here. I'm going to draw a rectangle on the top here. This is a 2-point rectangle. I'm going to define distance from edge to edge. I'm going to create 2 millimeters. Define that edge to that edge as 2 millimeters, and then select that length there, and I'm going to define that as 5 mil. That's probably a little bit too small. I'm actually going to go down to 6 millimeters on that. See how that looks. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do on there, I'm going to draw another couple more rectangles here. Similar fashion to what we were doing on the relay cabinet. Rectangle and rectangle. You see how as I'm dragging this out, it snaps to this side. I'm getting that blue dotted line coming down. Okay, so I'm going to define distance there as 0.6 millimeters. Distance from there to there, 0.6 millimeters. And distance between them is 0.6 millimeters. Okay, and then we're going to do edge to edge 0.6 millimeters, and same on that edge to that edge, 0.6 millimeters, and same over here, 0.6, and again here, 0.6. Okay. So what we've got now is these two are sat here floating because they're not defined. So we're going to define this last line here, and that will turn them both blue. Okay, so what I'm going to do is extrude this profile here by 0.5 millimeters, just to give it a little bit of detail on the end. Looks like there's a door there, a bit of bracing on the door. Okay, hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Please like and subscribe and come back for lesson 6.